you've got Parliament this morning.
Prime Minister Marape and a few members of Parliament met the Australian Deputy PM with warm greetings. The Australian Deputy Prime Minister said he has travelled to PNG more than 20 times and his first visit was back in 1984. He said the two nations have set a strong foundation and are more like family than just friends.
The strategic circumstances that face our world right now are as complex and challenging as any that we have faced since the end of the Second World War. And how we deal with them is not necessarily obvious, but one point is really clear. This is a time where you need to be close to friends, and that's how we feel in relation to PNG. We've been talking a lot about how at a defence level we can do more together, have more coordination, have our servicemen and women working alongside each other more in the spirit of partnership. We're looking at ways in which we can support that at a policing level as well. Looking at a bilateral security treaty so that we elevate the arrangements between our two countries to the status of a treaty document between our two nations.
Marape said Australia understands PNG much more better in the way our economy is moving and it supports PNG accordingly.
If you look at the plate that we sit on, the geological plate that we sit on, the major part of our plate is the same plate that Australia sit on. And so we are linked to the hip, but in terms of going forward, we want to tidy in our own relationship.
As a typical Melanesian society, PM Marape presented a historic book to the Australian Deputy PM.
And how we all started, right, almost 100 years ago.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister. Very
in exchange, Richard Marles also presented a decorative plate to the Prime Minister.
A modern piece, but you can see Indigenous motives on it. But it's a gift from Australia, but also from Geelong. Thank you.
After the meeting with PM Marape, the two Deputy Prime Ministers of Australia and PNG left for Moresby Province for the opening of the Angau Memorial Hospital. Esther Gane, National EMTV News.
It's not only about me, it's about all of us.